Well, we've had vehicles and team members stuck on the M25. I've certainly been diverted I travel up from Brighton, so I've got a very much longer journey on my way into work. But more importantly, some of the deliveries in terms of blood, pathology, urgent medication is being delayed by these protests as vehicles are being driven onto the heavily congested A and B roads because they're having to divert off the M25. We really do acknowledge that there is a climate crisis, but this kind of protest is damaging people and businesses today.
What have your drivers been saying to you, and how are they feeling about it? Pretty frustrating if you're stuck on the motorway.
It's incredibly frustrating. Don't forget, couriers are paid by the mile, not by the hour. So ultimately speaking, all the time they're stationary, then they're not going anywhere. So, these are working people, they work hard. We all thought they were the sort of saviours of the COVID period of time when we were getting out there and delivering, and now they're stuck because people are protesting on the M25.
Right, so interesting that, Kate, you say business has actually been okay for you. Is that in contrast to other people's in logistics and other businesses?
I think logistics is seeing a bit of a drop down after the sort of COVID peak, as it were. We're lucky in that we're expanding our network partnerships around the UK, so we've continued to sustain our revenues. But I think a lot of the bigger networks are seeing drops of between 5, 10, maybe 15%. You can see that with the sort of consignment numbers that are going through networks.
Give me an idea of, if you can keep it clean, what's your message to anyone who's thinking of maybe protesting?
I'd really like to know what their alternative is. What are the practical alternatives? They want us to grind the economy into the ground, stop all logistics, stop delivery. There's no easy solution today, and I think, quite frankly, business and the public have had enough.
Kate, good talking to you. One final question. How are you doing on actual number of drivers? When we've spoken in the past, we've talked about the shortage.
It's still really problematic, but I do believe that the Q1 pressures in terms of other companies next year will probably free up the labour market a bit, so we expect it to ease in the new year a little bit.
Okay, well, good stuff, Kate. Safe journey to work today. So far, so good, I sort of say. Well, actually, I say that with fingers crossed right now as I hit the jingle.